Hi, I'm Beverly Sullivan. I'm a woman of the cloth. I'm a church pastor and I'm a lover of fabric. In fact, I have a quilting shop on Etsy. It's called secondsanctuary.etsy.com. One of the things I sell on my shop are something called bless yous. They are covers for tissue packs. Women carry them in their pocketbooks, or they can go in a kid's backpack or something. Bless yous are really nice to take to people at hospitals. When I started making them, that's what I would do, because I realized as I was sewing, I was praying. That's how I got the name Bless You. But I would take them to people at hospitals, and I also started selling them at the church bazaar at my previous congregation, and they sold really, really nicely. People would buy them in whole bunches. They're very easy to make, so I thought I would just make this video and show you how to do it. For one thing, you need a couple supplies. You need fun fabric. Somebody said she'd like to have bright fabric for her Bless You, because that way she'll be able to find it easily in the bottom of her pocketbook. That's kind of nice. It's good to have a novelty fabric with a theme. And if you're a mom and you need to send little gifts to your kid's teacher, well, this apple fabric is great for back to school teacher gifts or end of the year thank you teacher gifts. Makes a really nice, expensive, and unique gift for your kid's teacher. I'm also showing you this patriotic fabric from RJR, designed by Yusa Hasegawa. I love these flags, and I love that kind of novelty fabric where it celebrates our patriotism, just like this Bless You does right here. You're going to need a ruler to cut along, a rotary cutter with a sharp blade. Remember to close the rotary cutter every time you use it. I always like to have a pair of scissors around. You will need a self-healing mat. If you don't have a rotary cutter and a ruler and a self-healing mat, then you can cut the pieces of the Bless You out by hand. The pieces of the Bless You is 3 pieces that are 3.5 by 5.5 inches. 3 pieces, 3.5 by 5.5, all the same fabric. So let's continue with our supply list. You'll need some tissue packs. I picked them up at my local Dollar Tree. I love Dollar Tree. And a sewing machine. So let me put some things aside right now and show you how I cut the fabric. I lay this fabric along a straight line on my cutting board. I'm going to go ahead and cut the 5.5 inch width right now. So it'll be 5 inches plus a half along here. Start down at the bottom, go up, I stop, I continue, close my blade. I'm going to put this bolt down, and then I take this piece of fabric and I bring the fold over so that it's along the selvage edge, and I cut both of those off at the same time. And then I go and I measure 3.5 inches, 3.5, lay that down and cut my sets. As I mentioned before, you'll need 3.5 inch pieces to make a Bless You. I have 12 3.5 by 5.5, I meant 3.5 by 5.5 inch pieces for Bless You. So I'll be able to make 4 Bless Yous. And if you'll give me a moment, I'll pull my machine out and we'll get started sewing.